say, I have such a toothache. And he would say, oh, that's okay. Just take it easy. And then he would turn his back, come to the blackboard, to start working on a type of exercise, and then he would turn and say, even with a toothache, a man is able to solve this one. Go back to work.
Oh, I see. Get back to work. Oh, okay. Now,
think of
tell me about some of the math though that he was teaching. Was there some crap that you've never used?
Oh, come on! No, he was teaching something called common problems. It's an area.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It's an area of math that shows you how to deal with logic exercises, like what they call here. You know,
that's fun.
Those problems we were talking about the other day came from him. That's common problems.
Common problems. So it's logical things.
It's all on logic. We used to have common problems and specific problems, two different math classes. Yeah, problemas comunes y problemas específicos.
And the distinction would be a common problem.
It's the thing that you find everywhere you move. You will be faced with a math problem. I mean,
and that was the probability thing.
Okay. Or designing. You would have to say,
why is the angle like this? Why is it not faster?
Or
why is it not vertical?
Oh, this is only possible because one comes inside the other. But this is not optimal if one would have to come next to the other because there would be a lot of free space.
So that's you're analyzing.
You're analyzing. So you are doing integrations and derivations.
Which way were they going?
Exactly.
Were they going for maximum volume or were they going for stacking?
Exactly. And they would say,
So it's like an analysis.
It's an analysis type of thing, yeah. It shows you common problems and it would teach you how to do, They say, why do you think things come in, say, why are some of the tomato cans round?
Because it would be better if it was square.
Yeah.
They would
fit perfectly inside the palette.
Right.
But they'd be weaker.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
If there's a hit. So that teaches you, that's what common problems is.
It's integrating because it brings in physics.
It's integrated, derivating, it's basically that. But it's
this is interesting
mathematics.
Yeah, maybe that's what we would say, applied math.
But the title was that, common problems.
And you didn't use the word math.
No.
It's like, how do you talk about algebra without using the word algebra?
And then we had specific problems.
Okay.
And a specific problem will show you, the theory behind how do you move a knight through a chessboard so that the knight touches the 64 squares without repeating one.
So it's a mind game.
Yes. And so it would teach you like tricks behind games, very specific things in which you had to know math. And lots of recreative math from the, I think I showed you while we were still at Mavericks, that series of Perlman. The series of recreative math is the Perlman series. Probably some of the best recreative math books ever. And he would show you lots of tricks of math, That was specific problems.
Yeah, the one where I can give you a penny today, and then 2 pennies tomorrow, and then 4 pennies. Or I can give you $10, $20, $30, $10 extra.
What do you prefer? That's that type of thing. And we were
take
doing
the penny.
That. Yeah.
You're kidding? You start off with $10 already. Why would they start off with 1 penny?
Give me that penny.
64. You're doubling.
Yeah, man. So that. And in the end, what that made you, I thought was, because if you now try me, I probably can't remember any of that. But I know it created a logical thinking in me.
We're going back to here.
My brain.
It's back here. Mm-hmm. It was changing your brain.
It was changing my brain.
The structure was changing.
Yeah.
Because of these specific problems.
Specific problems, yeah.
If you had called it, we're going to do logic and rhetoric, it doesn't touch.
No.
Specific problems. I think it's brilliant in that selection of names.
Would say, we're going to calculate, say, what angle should a rocking chair be so that it doesn't pull you back and don't stop moving? You seen those?
You mean like this? Should it be this way or that way?
Yeah. Those rocking chairs, yeah.
Because it could be like that, but then usually they have a slant.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And then what should the slant be?
Yeah.
Should it be like this? Or should it be like this?
Yeah. So the teacher would explain how they got to that knowledge, the history of that knowledge, and then he would explain the mathematical demonstration after that, how you could calculate it. How many, say, this that sounds physics, which was still taught at math, at specific problems, was how many rounds are we going to give a wire to have a dynamo?
Oh.
And is there a formula behind it? And it's this type of, you understand what I'm saying, you're a math
Well,
teacher.
that means you're taking apart a motor. You
Right.
say, look at that. Isn't that interesting how they have
and how do you
these coils
calculate
here?
by the
thickness of the
the
wire?
thickness of the wire and what you need in voltage and what you need here. Those things were very, very interesting. I really, really enjoyed them a lot. There was always something interesting. We all wanted to come to those classes because we knew that there was something that we were gonna learn there. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, here we are using a refrigerator, and most of us don't know how it works inside.
Right.
We've never seen the inside.
Exactly.
It's too dangerous.
Oh no, it's wonderful. Actually, I remember how I used to fix the thermostats of refrigerators, and also some of the. I did some of the cylinders too, because I mean you could cut the cylinder, take it off, and do the wiring again, put it back, and put it to work. Did you ever see like those gas refrigerators? Did you ever have that in America? Like in
I
the 50s
read
or
something
the 40s?
about this, that there was a moment when they could have gone to gas, but there was a specific decision, because a gas one, you can't tell if it's working or not. Whereas if you have an electric motor, also gas requires outside gas, right?
Actually, we had some that were inside.
So you actually had propane burning inside.
No, it